Marvel's upcoming Captain Marvel movie will be based on Kelly Sue DeConnick's comic book run, while DC looks to have the last big superhero release in 2018 with Aquaman. The Marvel Cinematic Universe will pick back up in 2019 with Captain Marvel. The film stars Brie Larson as Carol Danvers, and will be directed by Boden and Fleck. Many heroes have taken the name Captain Marvel over the years, but among the most popular versions is Carol Danvers' incarnation. Danvers was created by Roy Thomas and Gene Colan, and first introduced to Marvel Comics in 1968 in Marvel Superheroes No. 13. Danvers was introduced as a former officer in the US Air Force and a former CIA agent who was hired at NASA in the form of a security director. Since her initial appearance, the character has appeared in several comic book storylines, but Larson's Captain Marvel will be based on a specific comic run. Related, Marvel legend Stan Lee passes away at 95 in an interview with Bionic Buzz at the 2018 Ryan Artsby, a Hero Fundraiser. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige confirmed that their next film will be based on DeConnick's comics of Captain Marvel. When asked about the origins of Captain Marvel, Feige explained, "The history of Captain Marvel goes back and is rather confusing. The one we're doing is based on Carol Danvers and in particular, the Kelly Sue DeConnick run, which has only been around the last few years, but is really quite inspirational for us." For fans unfamiliar with the Captain Marvel comics, DeConnick worked on the series for 3 years from 2012 to 2015, leaving Captain Marvel behind after the Secret Wars storyline ended. DeConnick is also known for working on Avengers Assemble, which also featured Captain Marvel, and the series BitchPlanet and Pretty Deadly. Aside from the update about DeConnick's influence on the movie, fans learned a few days ago that Captain Marvel will take place specifically in 1995. Jude Law will star in the film alongside Larson, and Samuel L. Jackson and Lee Pace will also be returning as Nick Fury and Ronan the Accuser respectively. Since DeConnick's take on Captain Marvel is among the most recent interpretations of the character, it makes sense that Marvel would draw inspiration from her comic books. Similarly, Guardians of the Galaxy also pulled ideas in their roster from the most recent Guardians team, rather than adapting the 1960s version of the heroes. Even though Larson may not have a 7-picture deal with Marvel Studios like previously thought, Captain Marvel will for sure be appearing in Captain Marvel and Avengers 4. Fans still aren't completely sure what will be adapted from the Captain Marvel comic books, but limiting the storyline to DeConnick's run with the character certainly limits the possibilities. Source: Bionic Buzz Tags. Captain Marvel